Dinosaurs Podcast.
Hello, our listeners. Welcome to episode 85. I am your hostess, Michelle, and I have the beautiful
Anna.
Molly.
And Melissa.
I cringed at my name. Yes. Episode 85. Wow, that is quite a number. So for my topic today, I was going to talk about another little controversy that I came across. It was a while back, but I had thought about it a couple days ago, and I figured I'd talk about it and get everyone's opinions and thoughts on it. Let me see. My topic is about the Ballerina farm.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So obviously,
Do you know that one, Molly?
Oh, you're in for it.
yeah. So obviously Anna and Melissa knows what I'm talking about. So this controversy, it was back in like July of this year, July 2024. And it was basically like an interview about a farm that's called the Ballerina Farm, and about the wife of that farm. Her name is Hannah Nealman, and a lot of people have been questioning her, kind of like her mental health and what she's doing there, and how everybody thinks that her husband is treating her kind of like a prisoner there and whatnot, because apparently she gave up a lot of her dreams and stuff to be on this farm. But a lot of people think that, you know, she's being gaslighted or manipulated into staying here. So I came across this on TikTok one day, and it was off of a video about her getting a birthday present from her husband that was very, what would you call it? It was very controversial, very, how would you call it? It was kind of like
To me, it's a slap in the face.
yeah, that's the word. I was about to say kick in the face, but yes.
Yeah.
It was a very slap in the face type thing. So, before we get into it, let me get you a little bit of background for the people who don't know, like Molly. Okay. So it's called the Ballerina Farm. Its owners are Daniel Nealman and Hannah Nealman. Okay. They're married. This is out in Utah.
Utah. Sorry, but y'all know.
Yeah. It's in Utah. They own a farm. It's like homesteading lifestyle. So everything is taken off the farm. You know, they milk their cows, goats, or whatever. They get eggs from their chickens, meat, and everything on the farm. They don't go buy anything. Everything is made from scratch. Like even their ice cream, their cookies, everything is made from scratch. Okay. They have 8 kids. So she has no help. There's no nannies, no nothing, even though they have a really like successful farm and following on TikTok. So they basically,
Is this the girl who like makes food like in her kitchen
with their kids
with
around
her
her?
kids around her, like in this like, I think I may have seen some videos because of her cooking with the kids running around.
Oh, probably.
I may,
Yeah, probably.
but continue. Yeah, sorry.
Even though they have like tons of money, because her husband, Daniel Nealman, is the son of the JetBlue founder, whose name is also Daniel Nealman. But yeah, so he's basically the son of a billionaire, you know? So, let's see. What else? Yep, so they have over 17 million followers on TikTok. People have been, you know, kind of associating her with the word tradwife, because she basically does everything in the house, around the house, and whatnot. I forget what her husband actually does, but obviously not very much, you know, type thing. So,
Side note: some people are mad because they don't want to. Because you know the whole cottagecore
Yes.
thing. They
Yes.
don't like that anymore because a lot of the tradwives they dress like that. So they're like, I'm not that.
oh, it's tradwives. I'm sorry. Yes, tradwives, not
Is it
tradewives.
trade? I don't know.
I don't know.
Traditional wife, basically.
Oh, okay. Yes, it's tradwives because it doesn't have the E in the between. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I'm thinking cottagecore from the princesses, like Sleeping Beauty. That's cottagecore to me. This whole traditional wife crap, I didn't even relate that to cottagecore. I
No, but
related
I'm saying that they
cottagecore.
dress like that. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, but I related cottagecore to princessy. So this, I don't care about. Like that's not my cottagecore.
So yeah, yeah, they live on this farm, and yeah, and apparently a lot of people think she was tricked into marrying him, you know, manipulated or whatever, because I think they got married like 3 months after their first date.
Yeah, and I think she.
And are you talking about her dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The thing that pisses everybody off is that sorry, excuse me. She gave up her dream, which was to be a professional ballerina in New York.
Yeah, and she was going to school at Juilliard.
She had a full ride to Juilliard, and
Yeah.
she dropped that to start her life on the farm with her husband. Apparently, in the interview, she says they both dreamed of having a big family and starting a farm or whatever. But the reporter had a side note saying that that was mainly the husband's dream, just to have a farm like that. So anyway, but yes, she gave up being a ballerina in good old New York City. Gave up everything. Gave up Juilliard just to become a little trad wife on this farm. And everyone is upset, you know, because she obviously still has love for dance and ballerina because they named it the Ballerina Farm.
She dances a lot. And
Yes.
that's what people were saying, that when she dances, you can see how happy she is when she's dancing in her videos.
It's sad because when you go and look at those videos, you can just see how exhausted and drained she is. Because I mean, come on, you're living on a farm. You get up at the crack of dawn. You go milk your cows. You go, you know, take care of your farm animals, and you come back inside and you make breakfast, lunch, and dinner from scratch. And you have like 8 little ones running around you. So I can see why she would look exhausted and drained, you know, because I don't know. But apparently she had responded to that article saying that there's that like all of that is pish posh. Like she doesn't feel like a prisoner. She's perfectly happy. You know, this is what she wanted. But a lot of people don't believe that.
How old is she? When did she get? When did she get taken? But when did she get married?
Let's see. She says she became first pregnant in her undergrad in Juilliard. So how old would that be?
Her first year in undergrad? Undergrad is when you're freshly out of high school. This is going to be like 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, I would say that. Because I think she had said that she left at 17 to pursue her dream.
He groomed her. I don't know.
That's what a lot of people were saying. Is
And
that
how old is
groomed her.
he?
But that's the thing. I don't know how old he is.
What are their names
What does the
again?
Google say?
Yeah, well, let's look them up, shall we?
Hannah and Daniel Nealman.
Nealman is N.
Eele. Man.
So their oldest is 12 out of the 8.
Yes.
Damn. Sorry, but that's just like, that's a lot. That's a lot of kids.
Under 12.
Well, if you do the math and you know that like each pregnancy is 9 months, that means that
Yeah.
she never had a break.
Exactly. It's
I'm up.
12, 10, 9, 7, 5, 3, 2, and a 6-month-old. Oh my god.
Oh my Gucci.
Oh my god.
You know, and I was reading in this article that the reporter had asked what their plans are for pregnancy, stuff like that. And the husband pretty much said, oh, after 9 months, yeah, definitely. Because she's pregnant for 9 months. So after that 9 months, she's good to go again. And she's over here like giggling like, it's up to God. We pray for it or whatever. And he's like, no.
Hannah's 34.
Okay.
Hannah's 34 and her husband. Let's see here.
I would say
Sorry, keep talking.
Oh,
keep
but yeah.
talking.
Yeah, so he's basically what you said. One after another. He's pushing babies out of her.
So 12, 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 12, 10, 9, 7,
7,
5, 3, 2, and a 6-month-old.
Yeah, he is not letting her rest. It's like one after another. He wants to keep her barefoot and pregnant.
My coochie.
Because it's kind of like, no, your coochie is not ready at the end of 9 months to have another one. It's like, do you not realize that our bodies need to heal?
It literally went through a traumatic experience just to get the baby out.
Yeah. You know, and it's almost like she has no say in whether or not to have these babies.
And this is all allegedly because she's saying that I'm not a prisoner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all allegedly because, you know.
Then again, when they got married, I don't. Who knows? They may have a signed agreement for certain things.
I don't know.
knows?
But yeah, it's.
He's 35.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the farm is their main income, pretty much, because it sells like a range of products such as dairy items, meat, and kitchen goods. So, and yeah, the name Ballerina Farm is a reference to Hannah's background in ballet, combined with the current life on the farm with her husband. But
So, Michelle,
Mm-hmm.
go into detail. What sparked this controversy? What did he give her
Oh,
for the birthday gift?
okay. Yep. Going back to the video that I mentioned at the beginning, there was this video on TikTok that she had posted on her page of her birthday gift that Daniel had given to her. And you can obviously tell in this video that what she wanted for her birthday were tickets to Greece. She wanted to go on vacation to go visit Greece, you know. See beautiful Greece, because I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't? So she's opening this box hoping that it was plane tickets to Greece. And then when she opens it, it ends up being an egg apron. If you don't know what an egg apron is, it's an apron that you wear and there's like little pockets up front that you can put eggs in while you're cooking or while you're out picking eggs. Okay, and you can clearly see in her face how disappointed she was and how hurt she was, because like we said earlier, it was basically a slap in the face. You know, because you can tell that she wanted Greece for her birthday, and she's like sitting there like, oh my god, it's so cute and whatnot. And then Daniel has the galls to say, you're welcome, before she even said thank you. Like he was waiting for that thank you, like that, you know. Like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's what I always wanted. It's like, no, fool, she wanted Greece. She wanted a break from her imprisoned, manipulated life to go to Greece.
I just know she's tired.
I know she's tired.
I just know she's tired.
I know she's tired. All the mothers out there know that she's tired. You know? And like I said, I don't know. She may deep down truly enjoy her life, but I know also deep down that little Ballerina is wanting out.
She won recently Miss American. I think she was Miss Utah
Oh,
recently.
like how recently?
Like, I think 2021. She was crowned Mrs. Utah in 2021. And I think in 2023, she was crowned Mrs. American.
So is she doing? I'm guessing she's doing these pageants while running her farm.
Yeah, she did her pageant when she was pregnant.
Oh.
If it's something for her to get off the farm, then I would do it too.
I don't know. It's just very, to me, it's just very icky. Kind of like what Monica says. It's icky.
It really doesn't give you like a feel good feeling.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, I mean, I don't have a really good mental state. So when you're not being supported like that, I would probably like be wanting to like unalive myself because I'm tired mentally and physically and emotionally, and then I still have to do all these physical labor and take care of these little humans. Like, that's crazy. I don't think I would be, and I don't even know if they even believe in therapy either. I doubt it.
Probably not. I mean, according to the article, the reporter was saying how Hannah barely got to speak because her husband would always interject and answer for her and stuff like that, and then she would like kind of like add on to whatever that he was saying, and so, but yeah, going back to her having 8 kids or whatnot, I guess, they're all about natural and stuff. So she had, I don't know if she had all of them or most of them natural or whatever, but someone had highlighted that in the article. She had said, and at one point when Hannah was able to talk to the journalist without being interrupted, she admitted there was one time she got an epidural during the birth of her daughter Martha, who was overdue, and Daniel was out of town. So basically he had no say since he wasn't in the room or whatnot. And she said it was an amazing experience. Can you imagine being in that much pain and your husband won't let you have an epidural?
I've seen crazy clips of that where like the men are uneducated. They're like, "You're putting drugs in the baby."
Yes, they really think that you're drugging the baby. And it's like, it's not going anywhere near the baby. Like, literally, it goes in the spine. Okay? Or the little space in the spine. Okay? That is nowhere near the baby. It numbs the nerves. It doesn't go in the blood or anything like that. So how can you sit there and watch the mother of your child go through that much pain and still deny pain medications like that? It's like, I don't understand. Because it's kind of like that woman is giving birth to your baby, to y'all's miracle, and you're not going to give her relief from all that pain.
Because some guys really do believe that that's just what their purpose is.
I know. A lot of guys do believe that, and it's just kind of like,
well, your purpose is to ejaculate, but you can't even do that.
You shooting blanks, bro.
oh my God. But yeah, just seeing that, getting that epidural was such an amazing experience for her. It's just kind of like, God, poor girl. And she's tiny too. Like, thin. So, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, this kind of goes back to what we just talked about early 30s, or early 20s, because I like calculated it. I'm like, so she's 34, her oldest son is 12, so she was, I think, like 22, 21 when she had her first child, and I'm like,
So all her 20s was made for kids?
yes, her whole 20s was kids back to back.
and they ain't done.
Yeah.
They'll never be done.
Well, I'm surprised that they're going to have that many because, like...
After a while, the doctor's probably like, okay, you can't have any
Well,
more.
because you could...
You're in Utah. I'm pretty sure they don't care.
I don't know. I don't know what the laws are, but I remember, like, my parents were telling me that... Because you know how there are some Hmong families that are 12 members? Like, that mom would birth 12, like, a whole team. And, like, my mom would say that, like, it was crazy how some of them kept doing that. because at one point, after they had given birth to 12 kids, they can't have any more, and then they have to claim disability because like their body went through so much.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm just kind of like, I don't know how much she can push for more kids.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me, I forgot who told me this. I don't know if it's true or not, but I remember someone telling me that when grandma had her aunt,
Mm-hmm.
that after that they strongly recommended for her to get her tubes tied,
Oh,
and I think she did do it. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Wow, what a pioneer.
So I was
She
just
was not afraid to get that done. She was like,
I'm pretty sure
damn
she's,
kids.
I'm
Pretty sure
done.
she was done.
yeah.
I'm done.
So I was just kind of like, oh, okay.
That's after the last one, that's why?
Mm-hmm.
How
I'm
many
like,
of them were there then?
There's 9 of them.
Yeah.
And then I think people have also said like it takes like for your abdomen and stuff to go back to normal, quote unquote. It's like 2 years
Yes.
for it to completely, quote unquote, go back to normal.
Or heal, because sometimes
Yeah.
they have it
It
where like
doesn't
their
go back to
muscles
normal,
separate
but
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But for it to like fully be okay, I guess,
Mhm.
ish, it's 2 years.
Yeah, honestly, you're never really fully healed because you don't ever go back to your like pre-baby uterus.
Yeah.
You just can't because it's stretched out already.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, yes, it does shrink back to quote unquote normal size or whatever, but it'll never be like super normal
Yeah.
ever. Especially when you have multiple kids. It's very traumatic for the body because like literally your uterus is like the size of your fist, maybe ish. And
On its own.
yeah, on its own. Now imagine a full size baby in this thing.
A 10-centimeter head baby, sometimes bigger,
Yeah,
up in there. That's just the head.
yeah. That's just the head, like this size right here. You know. So it's just kind of like, so you men have no say so in whatever happens to our bodies.
I'm scared. My coochie ain't that big, and y'all got big heads. Y'all got big heads. Micah's got a big head.
Don't worry. If my mom was able to push him out, you can push him out. You good. Hey, Kenji had a big head.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that big. But
Oh, okay. Well.
we have a wide forehead, big but different head shape.
Oh, okay. There, that's true.
Full head is different from the head shape.
Who knows? You may be lucky you get like the smaller one. A smaller
Like
head.
Molly.
Yeah, like Molly.
Well,
came out-
Were you small?
She's
Yeah,
the
she's
smallest.
5
out of
pounds.
all of us.
Damn.
She's the one that bloop came out onto the bed.
Yeah. Mom's like, we gotta go. And Dad's like, no, we got time. Bloop.
How about she said, I told you about holding Molly.
Yep.
I told you so.
Better call the ambulance.
Was she on the gurney? I bet she was on the gurney. Like,
Yeah, yep. They took her out in the gurney.
I think Mom
her
said I
loaded.
wasn't supposed to be due until like late December.
Oh.
Yeah.
you were almost a Capricorn?
Yeah, I was supposed
Yeah.
to be late December, but I ended up deciding coming early. Like
You were
super
like,
early.
hell no, I'm a Sag. You were literally holding. You were like, I'm a Sag. I'm getting out of
'Cause I
here.
was trying to calculate. I was like, wait. And I was like, I looked back on my what day of the week I was born, and I was like, technically, my birthday is on a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
and they were saying how I was born early in the morning. So I was like, so Dad was up that early to prep for sermon for the next day.
I'm trying to think.
Oh, he prepped 2 days ahead
Because I was born in the morning.
of Saturday.
And then I checked. Yeah, my birthday falls on a Saturday, of '97.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, knowing Dad back in the day, yeah, he probably did prep that early in
He would
advance.
prep 2 days ahead. If he would prep ahead though.
He was probably like, studying.
Then again,
and
you did say that you were watching TV.
I remember waking up and there was just a bunch of people in the house, and I remember grandma and them were there, and then I think grandma and them took me from our room to the living room, and I just was watching Woody Woodpecker on the TV.
Yeah,
That's all I
but
remember.
then again, yeah, I was like, okay, so that makes sense.
That's probably good.
That
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. Nope, that's not me. I got up because I heard all the shuffling like that, and I saw the paramedics, and I was like, what's going on? And I heard someone say, your mom had a baby, and I almost ran into the bedroom. to go see the baby, and they were like, no, your mom's not ready yet. And I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Dang. Oh, they must have had to have her push out her placenta since
Yeah.
she came out.
Here, Molly, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Here, I'll show you.
I think I've seen some of her videos.
No, this I'm talking about
You
the.
should put it on the mic so that way people can hear it on the mic.
Where's it from?
I don't know, the boys took it off.
I took it off.
It's from Ukraine.
So, plane tickets?
And he gave it to her while she had that knife.
Ooh, a hat I can wear in Greece.
It's not a hat.
It's not.
Oh, my A-game friend!
Eggs in it.
Great, now you can gather eggs.
So cute. It's really cute. It's a cute one.
That's the best. You're welcome.
Thanks, Sonny.
For a long time.
Okay, that's my birthday present.
I'm sorry. For somebody who has that much money and you can't afford to take your wife to Greece because she really wanted to go to Greece because she popped out all of 8 crotch goblins of yours and you couldn't afford to take her to Greece. And you're a freaking billionaire.
Just because you couldn't afford it doesn't mean that he wants to do it.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm like, so that's why for us women, we see it as you did that intentionally. And you
was.
recorded it intentionally so that way she can't react the way she wants to react.
Well,
Like, oh no, I'm gonna react the way I'm gonna react.
It's kind of like, what's
That's
that?
me.
What is that term called where they intentionally act like they're stupid and they don't know how to do anything? Men do this.
weaponized incompetence.
Yes. And so I'm like, it's kind of like that. Like, they know that they're on camera or whatever, and so they do that. They act that way.
It almost looked like he recorded it, like you said, on purpose, so she can't react the way she want to react, but also to kind of like break her.
Yeah.
It's manipulative.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's very manipulative, and God, her face broke my heart because it was just she was so excited. She even thought it was a hat that she could
Yeah.
wear to Greece. You know, so it was just kind of like, oh, you poor thing.
Because that reminds me of this other, I don't know what TV show it was, but like, it was a guy and a girl, and they were cooking, and I think they're cooking like spaghetti or something. And he did the whole weaponized incompetence shit on her. And she was all like, hey, I need you to get that pot and boil some water for the pasta. And he goes, so how much water do I put in it? And she goes, just fill it up with water to boil water. So how much water? And she's like, just fill it up with water. Have you not cooked before? And he's all like, no, I have cooked before. I've cooked pasta before. But I'm asking you how much water. And she goes, it doesn't matter. You're just boiling pasta. Just put water in there and boil water. And he's like, don't get all mad at me. I'm just asking you how much water.
How annoying.
Yeah, and so she finally came over there and grabbed the pot, and she was all like, I thought you said you cooked pasta before. And he goes, yeah, I cooked it once.
That's the
And
whole
she's
point.
over there, like, filling up the pot herself.
That's
And
the
he's just
reason why
sitting
he
there.
did that, so she
Yeah.
would do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, girl,
Girl, you should just let
if
him do
he
it.
had asked you how much water to put in, or, like, just the way he asked 3 or 4 times, I've been like, I'm done.
I would have been like, just fill it up however you think how much water we need.
No, I'm done.
And
I don't have
then
time for shit like that. I'm
Whatever
done.
water you put in there is the result of our pasta.
Like-
And then everything falls into your hands because you're the one said you cooked it before and you think that was enough water.
Molly's like, let's see how much this can go down.
It's like you started it, you end it. Because you're responsible for what you did.
You're so nice. I'm like, get out.
She's not nice. She wants to see how much it can go
I would
down.
rather see him fail because he
She'll
acted
be like-
dumb.
She'll look over and be like,
He'd be like, "Is this okay?" I'm like, "If you think so, okay." And then I'll go do my own thing.
Oh god.
How's your pasta going? It's going good. Okay. Remember to keep an eye on it because I'm doing this other stuff. So if it burns, it's on you.
Then you don't get to eat.
Yeah. I can eat pasta without the pasta. You know, it's just sauce. I can do other
Yeah,
stuff.
that's a no for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily, my boyfriend don't do that. He will just fill it up. He won't even ask. He'll be like, "What do you need me to do?" I'm like, "Fill up the pot with water." He's like, "Okay."
It's really sad. I feel a lot of people feel bad for her.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Again, you
like, blink,
see it.
girl, blink twice if you need help.
Yeah. Like you see it. And again, it goes back to the whole 20s thing where, you know, figure out who you are first before you jump into something that life-changing, that,
Yes.
you know.
You can tell she was meant to be a ballerina. Like, Ballerina is her.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Because, I mean, come on. She named her farm Ballerina. Whenever she dances, she just looks so alive and full of light. You know, not to say that she doesn't, you know, love her family, love her kids, and her lifestyle. But, you know, it's like...
Like, I feel like there's a different light. You see her light. You don't see her mommy light. You don't
Yeah.
see the wife light. You see Hannah.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about when she's dancing.
Mm-hmm.
You see Hannah, the child, the ballerina, her. You know?
I saw a comment that said that she's the little ballerina that he keeps in the box.
Oh my god.
And I was just like, wow. Like, wow.
But
That
then
says a
again, like I
lot.
said, they did get married early. And he did come from a rich family, so who knows if she signed something
To stay with them.
to stay with him in order to maintain what she's doing now. So who knows what the backstory is?
Who knows? It doesn't matter, you know, because it's
No.
like giving up a dream like that
yeah.
is like giving up part of yourself.
No.
I don't know. They got married within what? You said a month of them meeting?
3.
3 months?
Yeah, no. To me, it's
3 months. It just takes 3 months just to get to know that person.
That's very fishy, but
no matter how you look at it, from a woman to a woman, that's some type of manipulation. Because that's him coming courting her and saying, "Hey, marry me. I'll make all your dreams come true." Because I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, I'm the
And-
son of a billionaire.
Yeah, you know, and I'm going to make all your dreams come true. I love you. You don't have to worry about anything.
Right.
But then she falls into this manipulation, and then she finally, when she sees, I guess, going through everything, she's just kind of like,
I'm screwed.
I'm screwed. I can't
This
get
is,
out.
Yeah, this is not what I signed up for, but
Yeah,
But
but
she
I do
has-
love
for
you.
sure. She has no
quote,
say
unquote.
either.
mm-hmm.
You know, I do love you, quote unquote, because that's all that I know.
Right.
You know,
I don't know. There's, yeah,
Like I said, there's a lot of things that we don't know, at least.
yeah.
Behind the
There's there's some people who are upset of her situation and stuff like that, which is us, you know. But then there are other people who are like, from their view, they're asking like, why feel sorry for her when she's like living the life, like, because they were nitpicking stuff in her kitchen in her home of how expensive everything is, and like whatever type of kitchen sink she had, or fridge, or whatever, whatnot, and all of those are super expensive. So they're all like saying how she can't be that oppressed if she's getting all these nice expensive things. And I'm just kind of like,
But they're all in the kitchen.
and I'm just like,
that's what I'm saying. It's not for Hannah.
it's kind of like, well, what, of course it's going to be expensive stuff. Her husband is a billionaire. They own that ballerina company. So yes, they're going to have money. So yes, they're going to spend money on the best aesthetically pleasing appliances, things. You know, or their home being all huge and stuff like that and nice and beautiful. It's like, of course, they have the money, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But that does not change the fact that someone who has all that money and stuff can't be miserable.
Yeah. Or like, why couldn't? Because I don't think she ever finished
No.
becoming a ballerina. So
No.
like I said, so again, to me, it's a manipulation. He took her from what she was working on, planted her out in Utah, and put her in the box. You know, and I'm like, see, if he really loved you, he could have let you finish, or he could have let you live your dream, because he's rich. You know, and so it's like he could have let you live your dream. That's what I'm so confused about. You know what I'm saying?
But is it like in Utah where they do a lot of crazy stuff like that though, with the couples? With the
Yes, it's
married-
very
I
like
thought so.
Mormon. It's very
thought so.
cultish. Like the whole cult shit that I watch, it's always in Utah.
Well, I hope that's not the situation. But for her to come out like that, I kind of like don't believe her when she's saying that she is fine because
Yeah.
she came out and said that. Yeah.
Yeah, she says right here, my goal was New York City. I left home at 17 and I was so excited to get there. I just loved that energy. And I was going to be a ballerina. I was a good ballerina. But I knew that when I started to have kids, my life would start to look different. That means you can't be who you are anymore, basically.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, to me, how I'm seeing it. Allegedly, I don't know, but this is just how I'm seeing it. How selfish of you to take that away from her, when you could have been there by her side to complete that dream, or to, you know, just let her live her dream. But as long as I'm supporting you and loving you, does that make sense?
That's not gonna cross his mind because
That's
in
what
his
I'm saying.
mind, yeah,
That's
his
rare.
own goal is, now that I'm married, I need to complete the next step of my checklist to be a man, which is to have kids.
And so that's what I'm saying. I'm like, why couldn't you just live your guys' dreams together? Like, why couldn't you guys come?
There's no room for that.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
And I'm like,
no,
and that's, to me, that's so selfish of a guy who does shit like that.
One of Hannah's response to the article is that she wrote that marrying Daniel just months after meeting him was the best decision she ever made.
At the time, maybe.
The influencer noted that she and Daniel had both always wanted big families, so they left it in God's hands. She says, I thought he would want me to finish school before sending me our firstborn, Henry, she added. We plan, God laughs. And it's kind of like, again, I'm sorry, this kind of goes back to my whole anti-religion thing. God didn't plant Henry in you, your firstborn. Your husband did.
He said, "Skeet skeet."
Superman, that old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. People who,
Poor girl.
yeah, I'm sorry. God did not impregnate you. Your husband did.
See, because, like, even if she said that, like, yeah, you guys could have still had sex, but he could have at least, you know, I'm pretty sure he did not wear a condom.
He's probably like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't like the way it feels on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't feel
so
that.
I'm like, so
It's too
he
loose
knew
or too
going
tight.
into it that she wanted to finish school before having a
loose.
kid. So might as well, why didn't you wrap it up?
Yeah.
Because maybe aren't they really religious over there? I'm pretty sure they're
Yes.
kind of like, since we're married, we don't have to.
Yeah, prayer, God.
My pull-out game is strong.
Obviously not with however
Yeah, what pullout
many you
game?
have.
Ain't no pull-out game, just depositing, baby. Only deposits.
No withdrawals.
No,
Deposits.
no withdrawals, only deposits.
God, this. I'm sorry. Her quote here just pisses me off. I thought he would want me to finish school before sending me our firstborn, Henry. And she's talking about God, not her husband. She's talking about God.
But then again, like once I said, that
No.
they are very Mormon-ish up there.
I'm telling you, those cults, those churches are scary.
That's so sad.
It's so sad, and it just pisses me off because it's kind of like
Hannah,
Your God has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, Hannah, I hope you know that you deserve more than this, and that if you want to, you can leave, girl.
You're more than.
I'm pretty sure she signed a prenup.
That's
That's
what
all I was
Molly was
saying.
saying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And
she
I was like,
signed a
whatever
prenup.
was in the
if she
prenup-
leaves, she's getting nothing.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know what the details of their prenup
Pretty
is,
sure
but I'm pretty sure that's why she's
staying.
staying and what she's stating what she states.
Yeah, she signed a prenup.
That's still manipulative, though.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
And then she probably realized what she got into after signing that.
Damn.
Ooh,
That's rich people problems right there, though.
That's almost like that
Shit.
would make sense because he's from a rich family and she is doing all this
Yeah.
and,
Well, I mean,
and dropped everything.
From what I'm getting the feel of, like she came from a well-off family too. I mean, not like super rich or anything, but it sounds like,
She probably
normal.
didn't realize what she signed up for, like I
yeah.
said,
That's so sad.
or how fast the effect of the
That's a
the
lot.
prenup was.
That's a lot of kids.
I-
At one
Girl,
point,
I went through labor 5 times. I cannot imagine going through those labors with no epidural.
yeah.
Props to the ones who can do it naturally, but it's kind of like when I'm in pain, I need my meds because
If I'm in pain, you're gonna be in pain because I'm gonna be yelling and screaming, hitting y'all.
Give me your hand. Actually, give me your face.
no, it's more like give me your balls so I can squeeze it every single time I have a contraction.
This is what you did to me.
You're like,
what
the
it
first
is.
squeeze, they already pass out.
Yeah,
You're over
exactly.
it. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the controversy that I wanted to speak about because it just really riled me up. Not only because she gave up who she was, not only because she was, in a lot of people's eyes, she was manipulated, maybe gaslighted, and stuff like this.
Yeah,
and like Molly
now-
said, signed a prenup, so she kind of has no choice.
Yeah, now she's like, well, I have to stay. Like what Molly said, I have to stay now because if I leave, I don't get anything.
probably don't get anything or something bad happens to her
Yeah.
and her reputation.
and she probably can't see her kids.
I don't know. Like you said, rich people problems. We don't know how the rich handle things like this. Like,
they sly. They
Yeah,
they-
we
they
see
dirty.
Korea. Okay, we see things like go up and down in Korea.
like, yeah,
with all you rich people.
legalities and stuff like that. We
Yeah.
don't know because we not from that life. But all we know is that we feel sorry for her. We're sad for her.
And she looks miserable.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Her reaction to that gift was just so heartbreaking to me.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted to throw that apron
It
back
was
in
like
his face.
like the avocado. An avocado. Thanks.
she didn't even say thanks until he said, "You're welcome." Kind of like
I would have looked at
attitude-y.
him and be like,
For what? It's like, I have
that's just
100 of
me.
these in the kitchen.
he wouldn't
know?
handle us. At least.
He wouldn't even get with us because we're already like this.
Yeah.
Maybe he would have got me in like 2008. If he would have got me, I would have been another Hannah.
Yeah, that's
I
what I'm
would have
saying. She
been.
was really, really young.
I would have been like,
Okay.
yes,
Okay.
Daniel.
He has money. He's cute. He's gonna take care of me. Yeah.
And I don't have to work.
Yeah. Then let's do it.
Little did she know,
That's all she's doing.
it's working. I don't know. I just wanted to share the story because it's very heartbreaking for me seeing someone like this because it goes with our last episode about advice and what we would have done, could have done in our young 20s self. Because I mean, it's very obvious that her dream was to become a ballerina. You know, she even said it, when you give up your dream, you give up a part of yourself. And she obviously did give up a part of herself because she looks half dead majority of the time because she's exhausted.
Because I'm like, you know how hard it is to get into Juilliard
Mm-hmm.
for ballet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
So I was like, she had to work
Her
hard
ass off.
to get into Juilliard.
I just know she has a lot of resentment.
And just seeing what the other TikToker, is it Matt Matthews? Just seeing him getting up every morning
Oh hell to
to
the
do his
no.
farm chores, and I'm just like, she does that every morning, y'all. I can't do that. I'm not.
I'm like him, where
into
he's
the
like,
farm life.
that's me. When we were traveling back down, and we were in, I think in Iowa, and one of the gas stations, it was like manure mixed with sewer.
Ooh.
So we walked out. I was like, Anna, open the door, hurry up. It was just, I can't do it.
Just going to the fair to the petting area, I was just like,
It was worse.
Yeah, it was sewage mixed with
Because
manure.
when we first got out of the gas station, it was just manure. So I was like, okay, it's not too bad. And then we got out, and it just smelled like, yeah, like
that.
trash. Like,
This is Liz getting in the car.
sitting
She was all like, hurry. Holding her breath. Hurry, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door.
because we didn't park that far. The door was literally right there.
Yeah, it was like
across
3
the-
feet away from where we parked.
Oh.
Yes. And I was like, hurry, Anna.
And I'm like, I'm trying.
I'm like, I cannot.
yeah, we can't be farm girls. Sorry.
I can.
I don't mind, but then that's
No.
what was bad though.
Like I said, it was bad.
Oh, I believe you. Yes, I believe you.
Yeah,
I know the
manure,
smell of
fine.
manure and the smell of sewage is not fun either. So
We were like, we sat in the car and we were like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
Because we're like looking around and we're like, it's farms, but like, where is this sewage,
sewage
coming
smell
from?
from-
It's
Yeah.
probably
Out of
they probably
nowhere.
have like a pumping issue at the gas station or something.
I don't know.
Probably
Probably
because
just
they
sewers.
have no, because usually out in farmland they have the septics that
Yeah, the
sprays.
septic tanks.
Oh yeah.
So it might be that,
Yeah.
and then it's extra windy, so it picked up.
Because I'm like watching these girls come out too and see if they're like, who?
Did they?
Some of them were like, their nose like wrinkled up. And I'm like, girl.
No, and you're just like, so you're real.
Like, hold your stench. You disturbed a guest.
Put your hands
Oh
down.
yeah, put your hands down. You disturb her. You insult her guest. Is what you said.
But yeah, that is not, I cannot.
I think I do like the farm life, but I'm particular on which kind of animals. So
Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I'm a
Like
no.
chickens, I think I can do chickens.
I can do chickens for
Yeah.
sure. I'm a no go for goats. Those are some sassy little bitches.
Like Mr. Nibbles.
They're fucking sassy as hell, and their like poop is so annoying. Like, and they also do the most dumbest thing ever: getting stuck in a fence when they could have gone through the gate. And they get stuck in a fence, like, because we used to own some, and I'm like, I'm gonna help you, okay? Don't kick me.
The goats are the ones where Matt Matthews is always like,
Oh,
he'll be like, Billy, get off! Get off her.
yeah.
So funny.
That could be another episode.
Another
Talk about the
episode.
farm animals that you'd want.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, rounding back to the ballerina farm. I just wanted the girls out there, the ladies, to know that, follow your dreams. Don't let no man butter you up, promising you the world and stuff like that when you yourself can do it. Mm-hmm. Because yeah, go for what you want to do, what you want to be. Enjoy life, It's
Or like the guy who really loves you,
mm-hmm.
he'll do it with you.
Yes, he'll help you.
Yeah.
Or he'll support you and
Yes.
actually push you to do your own goal.
Yes. For your individuality, for you, for your Hannah, your inner child.
Yes. So please choose your partners wisely.
This goes for men too.
Yes.
Okay. Women can be as manipulative. Okay.
Yeah. So please be smart to yourself. Love yourself because we would not want to see you in this kind of situation where you're being gaslighted and manipulated and stuff like that. So, if you guys have any, questions or concerns or want to say anything, please comment down below. We would love to hear from you in your comments and perspectives. So until the next episode, we will see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.